Hello and welcome to a new video today. Woo! Okay, so let's get started. Today we will be doing a sketchbook tour. I know, very original, but they work for a reason. They're fun, and I'm about to show you why. Okay, hi, hello. This is gonna be the sketchbook tour, I guess. I started this at early 2023 and I finished it at end 2024. So that is a long time. That is damn. Okay, that's a long time, longer than I thought it'd be. Okay, that's fine. That's almost 2 years on one sketchbook. That's insane. But I did also, during this time, I did draw a lot digitally. So, I have some excuses. Anyways, that's the first page. Just some stickers, the date, and, welcome to the sketchbook. The first drawing. I remember drawing this. But it's just a fun little doodle to, warm up the hand. I saw, a tutorial, how you can draw with markers, and as long as you have 3 dimensions or, 2 dimensions, you can draw well, dimensionally, I guess, but it didn't quite work. So, take the dog. It's pretty fun. Oh, and a bill cipher. A fun little doodle. Batman. I love Batman. I love drawing Batman. Sometimes it's fun. A little doodle, I guess, that I probably made when I was a bit bored. I remember drawing this fox. I had a lot of trouble with it, but it still turned out cute. I didn't know how to draw a fox. It's kind of hard without a reference, but this is, I really like this. I remember making this on live. I like it a lot. I went in with some markers and pencil over top, and I really like it. I do this a lot, with leak through marker and just going over it if I'm lazy. This one I did hate a lot. So we're just gonna ignore that. Again, with the foxes, I don't know where this came from, but my friend Sam, if you're seeing this, hello. She's called Moth Baby on a lot of platforms. If you go to my TikTok and you ask, I'll give you a link. Or even Instagram, I just got these I think these duct tapes, but I never used them. But the concept idea was that I'd use draw something like this, like a concept drawing, and I wanted to make the scarf go over her face, a really big oversized scarf, and make it a pattern, but I never did. I should do that sometime. Maybe we could do it together. I can film it. This I also made on live, a bunch of fish. None of these were used by reference except this one, I think, and maybe this one. I don't know. But the challenge was to use hearts, so you can tell this is a heart. This is a heart. This is a heart. I don't know, but this one was a bubble drawing, I guess. I don't really like this, but it's fine. Then I drew this again, the same character from earlier, I guess. These are some marker test colors. I never ended up using these. I never use these because they bleed through so bad. I just, I'm pretty sure they bled through another page because I held something an extra page just for under it. But it bled through that one. So, this is just a doodle and Finn and a cat. I love cats. I remember this. I used a Minecraft reference block for this, a Minecraft house, and just sort of changed it. And, like, I tried working with, like, items and stuff, and I imagined that I had a whole story, but I don't remember it, like, at all. Acrylic markers, yeah, this was when I got my first acrylic markers. Like, they were pretty cheap. They were, like, 30 bucks. I honestly prefer them to the ones I have now, because Guangna, I don't know, but, like, they're really nice. I honestly miss them. But, like, the colors I used most are, like, dead, but I think I'm pretty sure I, like, have these colors still, so I could use them and pull them out. You know, this one, I remember hating this. Listen, Batman. I'm in love with Superman. Okay. But, like, this pretty lazy page. My dad drew this. I'm gonna just, like, censor this out. But, like, my dad drew this. This is his name. So we're just gonna, and then we've got a finished drawing. Not a finished, I mean the opposite. A star butterfly drawing that I never ever finished. But I think it's pretty cute, but I felt like the marker ruined it. And, like, at the moment, it was, like, so clumpy, you know, the stuff that comes off when the paper rips, that I just felt so scared that I didn't even continue. But now I feel like I could have gone over it, but I never did. So this was me being inspired by my dad, and also using these markers to sort of draw a tree, a wisteria tree, a portrait. I really like, this is a strawberry shortcake. I feel like I love this little doodle. I think it's cuter than I thought it'd be. And then here is a start of a OC that I love so much, that I don't think I really drew again in this sketchbook, but I drew sketches of her digitally. So she's like an astronomer or like a scientist, and she goes to different planets and, like, just looks at stuff, you know, and she does research. Some sketches, some Adventure Time sketches, chicken strips, too political thin, not again. Betty Groff, we love her. We absolutely love her so much. Marceline and Bubblegum Bonnie. I probably didn't have enough space left, but, like, I still wanted to draw her. So this is what, like, very smart to do. Like, if you hate a page, just, like, go over it with paint or sticky notes, or, like, don't rip them out. Like, I still do that sometimes, and I always regret it, because it's better to go over something than just get rid of it, you know? I think this is a pretty cute sketch. I like it, I think. Oh, this one I remember liking a lot. And this one was, yeah, I was very depressed. But, I was going through some stuff. Oh my god, I love this one so much. This one was the start of my obsession for drawing this way. Like, it's so pretty, and I love, if you know one thing about me, you know I love drawing flowy, unrealistic hair. So, and then there's this little doodle. I think I made this first and then this. That's why it's going this way. So I'm pretty sure I did that, but Starfire, I think this is pretty cute. And then a little plant. And then we drew that same character again, and I apparently called her Myra. I think this is very cute. Again with the flowy hair, but I remember liking this one more, because this one felt a little over-rendered, but I don't know. I really like it. I think it's cute still, you know? This one's pretty cute. Emo Storm Girl. And then, My Little Pony OC or something. I don't know if you can see it very well, because, like, pencil, graphite, like, reflects. Some sketches. Apparently, I had really bad art block. I had really bad art block for a while during the sketchbook. A little sketch. I remember sort of, like, liking this. Oh my god, I remember this. I wanted to plan out painting, But like I didn't end up using this, but I really loved like the anatomy I did on this. Like I loved it. Like I got a random reference off Pinterest, you know. I drew her again. Obsession. But you know, when you like a character, you like them. But like I like this one way less, you know, way less, to be honest. Same thing here. I didn't like what was underneath it, so I just went over it and like I had some goals I had for the sketchbook. I don't think I kept to any of them. So I was trying to figure out what I like wanted to do, you know, like because if I knew what I wanted to do, I would know what I wanted to do in my future as a job. Again, Batman. I feel like I haven't drawn him as much in my now sketchbook. I don't think I've drawn him at all. I do not think I have drawn him at all in this now sketchbook. I will from now on out, but it's almost finished. My other one's almost finished, but a little body sketch. I remember hating this, but like this is not so bad, you know. A little doodle to fill up space. I'm pretty sure I got this off Pinterest, so a little drawing of an OC, but like I don't think I colored it in, and then another drawing bled through it, which I didn't realize, so that's really sad. But I wanted to do like a Frankenstein-esque sort of thing with like different skin tones, but like with the markers I had at the moment, I didn't have a lot of options, so it just ended up looking a bit weird. So I really hated this and I got really sad about it, but you know, it's fine. A lot of these are just like scraps and stuff. Oh yes, this is Starfire yet again. I love her so much. I love the Teen Titans. They are literally awesome and I'm obsessed, genuinely. So oh yeah, the Pine Twins. I did this for like a skit. I remember liking the sketches more, and I got like tired and lazy, so like the more you go on, the worse they get. But I think the first one is the best. And then, but I think I did this with acrylic marker. A stall drawing. This one I remember liking a lot. I really loved it. It was of an OC, and I think I've redrawn this in my sketchbook again, but I really love this drawing. I made this like really lazily with like not a lot of options, but because of that, then creativity bursts out, you know. And I love the anatomy on the leg. I still do. After so much time, I still love it. I'm obsessed with it. I don't know where this came from, because like if you can tell like the anatomy on this is really bad, because it started out as like one of these face doodles, but I ended up sort of liking it and wanting to color it and liking it so much, like the color combination, that I drew it again, but like I didn't want to ruin it, so I did it somewhere else, and I liked that so much. Some water gone on it, so it blurred out, so I remember having to go over it with some pencil. But the sketch, like, I apparently glued these together. Like, I know I said I hated ripping stuff out and stuff, and I still stand by that. Like, see, now I'm like, you're okay, it's okay. It's like I remember being these so much more worse than they were, but like it's a lot of these things I don't even see as mistakes. It's just fun to look at. So, and I'm doing a sketchbook tour, but like nobody has to see this, so like it's okay to just let them be, or just like you can go over it with like paint and like remake it. Like this is just not good. So I remember liking this one. I like this sort of, it's good. I like the hands. I like, again, a bit fluid hair, not a lot, but it's cute. It kind of reminds me of Amity from the Owl House. These are cute, I feel like. These two are the cutest, I feel like. Oh, I couldn't figure out the camera. A sketch drawing here. I remember hating this, but like I said, these aren't that bad, you know? It's just like out of art style and out of my comfort zone, and that's why I hated it. But it's not bad at all. It's cute. It's really cute at all. Even like look, a self-portrait. I don't know what I'm doing with my life, and that's okay. I think. Yeah. I'm amazing. I'm not that amazing. Why do I feel like this? I feel alone. I don't know where this comes from, bro. World building. I don't know what that is. I don't really care, to be honest. Sketch. I think I got this jacket reference from Pinterest. So I hate this. I hated it then, and I still do. So it's not too bad. I remember hating the choice of colors because I picked the wrong one and I couldn't go back. And I felt so sad and I just gave up. But some face sketches. Same thing with this. This was just like a lazy drawing and I ended up making it so good. I loved it a lot. I feel like going above things with like gouache or paint is really a lifesaver, but I'm too lazy for that most of the time. So I got a silver marker from my mom, but I lost that actually. So I made this at school. I remember this. It's of my OC Juniper. And this I ruined, but that's okay. That's okay. Math, but like I made a cute little drawing, so I stuck it in here anyway. God, I mean, are you an artist if you don't draw with your math homework? Like, come on. I remember really liking this one, and this one smudged. So sad. Marceline. Pippi Longhouse. I don't know how what's it called? Pippi Longstocking, I think, or something along those lines. But you know, if you grew up with her, you know. I'm pretty sure there's an animation as well, but I watched the old version that my dad also watched. You know, it's crazy to watch a show airing on TV. Well, not airing, but like showing on TV that my dad also watched. Like he's not a really like super young dad, but he's also not old, you know? So he's not like 40 or something. So it's interesting to have that experience, you know? Sketch of a noble lady. Bones. This is fine. I don't hate this. It's okay. Pinterest reference of a house that I drew. I think this is Snow White. I think this was also something I saw off of Pinterest or maybe a YouTube video. I really don't remember. Tang Dynasty clothing. Chinese Tang Dynasty. I love it. I think it's so beautiful, and I guess I drew a concubine. This is one of the famous pens. Where is it? I think I have it with me here. I don't have the filling for it, but like, so it's empty right now, but it's really good. And this was the packaging that I saved for like a year or something, and I finally used it. So I think it's pretty cute. I really like history, so I think Chinese history is also really cool, you know. Portrait. Connie and Stephen and Connie. Some doodles. I think this is my OC Juniper again. Doodle. Just a lot of doodles, I think. I remember liking this one. It was pretty cute, but You know, I think this one's cuter now, to be honest. It's giving like an anime vibe, you know, maybe a little Studio Ghibli. I think that's either Marceline or what's it called? Fire Princess? What? I don't remember what she's called, but like the Fire Princess. I don't remember her name, but like the princess from the fairy from the Fire Lava Kingdom. I don't remember her name, but a doodle. And I remember drawing this and being pretty proud because it was so cute. A little, and then a sideways face. Yeah, I love this. Like I love a fairy moment, honestly. I really love this. Like it's those late night sketches that are so good. You know, and the rest sucks. And this was okay. You know. Oh, yeah. I never finished this, but I liked it. So I was too lazy to color it in, but what's it called? Gravity Falls. Maple and Dipper and Bill Cipher, of course. I think the only thing I like in this drawing is this little one. Hi! This is pretty cute, I think. Oh yeah, I remember drawing this on vacation. I think this one might have had a reference. I really don't remember, but this one definitely didn't, because I remember like these three did not. This one was some anatomy practice, but like this one, it like I had trouble so much with art block, and I went to London. Insane experience. I don't know. It was really cool to go to a different country I've never been to before, and like go see shows and theater. I'm a theater nerd, so it was really awesome. Some anatomy practice. Like I think this is like a Little Red Riding Hood moment, or just like a girl. Well, when she was young and when she's old. Time does its course, you know. Oh my god, yes, these were two OCs. I don't really remember a lot about them, but she's apparently an orphan, and I think he was like a baker boy, a little Peter Malark moment. I am reading Sunrise on the Reaping, so no spoilers, but oh, I'm obsessed, you know, like when that comes out, when I finished it, I am so like making so much fan art, you know, but they're just so cute. It's saying like, you're such a dork, you'll love it. Oh, that's so dorky, that's so dumb for me to just like even write that down, to be honest. Like oh yeah, this was like a portrait drawing. I wanted to paint this, but I never did because I got lazy. I remember liking this a lot, you know. I wrote this on the wrong page, but it's a fun little sketch and I liked it a lot. So, but I drew it upside down accidentally. Some sketches. Oh yeah, I remember liking this. I'm pretty sure I drew this on live. I remember also not liking this. I really messed it up, but it's fine. She's cuter, I think. I remember drawing all of these. This feels so recent, but it's not at all. I think I just like these two, you know? The rest is fine as well. Oh, yes. This is when, for my birthday, I got the famous, the beloved ohuhu markers for the first time. So this is last September. So about more than a year ago, a little over a year ago. It's very cute, I think. Here are the colors if you want them. They're from the 216 color set from Ohuhu. Oh my god, yeah, I remember this. Some flowers, some random girl. I think this is pretty cute. Oh, this one's pretty cute too. I got lazy with this, but you know, I did this at school, I think. I like the small one better than the bigger one. I got Prismacolors and I wanted to test them out. Full body, I think is pretty cute. Pencil drawings. Oh yeah, this one's cute. You know, I didn't really finish it. I got lazy with coloring it. But I think this is like cute. You know, I think this is pretty adorable in my opinion, you know? Oh yeah. Same with this. I think it's pretty cute. Some sketches. And some cats. We're nearing the end. Damn, okay. Oh my god, yes. Amy Siren. I'm pretty sure she was a siren on land, but like I wrote it like this because it's like siren, but like siren, you know, like it's spelled differently. Here are the colors if you want them. But I think it's pretty cute. I went over this like with 2 different colors and plus pencil. So this is what's it called? Pinterest Inspo Spider Tams. So the original person that made this was Spider Tams, but I sort of tried drawing it a bit in my own style, sort of a little, you know, a little practice. Okay, this is like officially the end. Like, do you ever get that? Like at the end of a sketchbook, you just like throw all your energy and like I out of a sudden got so good. Like that's crazy, you know? But like I love the anatomy on this so much. Like I did all of these without reference. That's insane. But so cute. I was really lazy. I very oftentimes I only used Pinterest just for an idea, never like a physical reference, but I'm doing that more these days, you know? Like using a reference isn't a bad thing, especially if you're growing as an artist. Here we've got some Mabel Pines, the shooting star. I got a little lazy again with the coloring. And that's the end. Oh my god. Okay. That's it. It's literally just like done. I'm really sad to see this go, but it's time, you know? And I'm almost finished with my next one, so you will be getting a sketchbook tour for that one as well. So, thank you for joining me on this journey, and I hope to see you again. Bye! Okay. Booyah!